What's up, Remus? Isabella, welcome back. Whoops, I did not pair this correctly. Hey, Clown. Loki, Alex, Franco, welcome everybody. Keeping the lights dim today. 0776 pair. There we go. Excuse my scribble. I was playing with some different brushes today. Let me get some music started here. Whoa, how do you say that name? Unigo Perut. I'm sorry if that is a complete butcher of your name, but hello and welcome. Okay, what are we listening to? Probably the same thing as every day. I feel like the brain when I say that. Do you guys even know what that is? Pinky and the Brain? You must. Is that too old? Hey, Cinderman, welcome back. Colin, what is up? Not too much with me. What's up with you? Chandana, hello, welcome back. The weird but fine camera angle, right? Let me actually, I think I knocked my camera, so let me adjust that ever so slightly. Okay, that's probably good. I hope when I'm like, oh, I do kind of cover it. I was hoping that when I lean over the iPad and I get into it here that you'd see it a bit more, but I'm definitely going to cover it up. Maybe I'll try and adjust the camera angle to like be more to my left over here next time. Oh well, things to fix for future streams. Work in progress as always. Okay, music, dreamy. Let's go dreamy today. And keep the vocals off, instrumentals only. Wow, the start of that reminded me of like my PS4 turning on or something. All right. Everything looks good. We got music going. Let me pull up the viewer activity so I don't miss anything. Oh, dreamy. It's just like what is that even? One of the moods for the music. I use Epidemic Sound for my music. I don't know if that is familiar with any of you, but I'm able to just search by genre first, and then I can filter it down by moods. So I'm going with the dreamy mood under the beats genre. Hey, Naya. Unigo Parrot. Parrot. Unigo Parrot. I'm good. Oh, Duncan. I'm good, Colin. Thanks. How are you? This music's a bit too loud in my ear. I can't hear myself anymore. There we go. I think if I turn that down, you probably don't hear it turned down. Hopefully the levels are still good. All right. Let's get going. Make sure this isn't lagging here. Nope. Okay, we're set. Everything's done here. So, today's focus, you should be able to see somewhere up here. Am I pointing anywhere in the right direction? I don't know. Landscapes. I'm going to be trying to do some landscapes. There's a mountain. I was following some Bob Ross earlier, just playing with it. So we're going to try and do the same thing, roughly. I'm going to be doing like a spacey version of something Bob Ross, I guess. For those who may be new here, I'm an artist. I got my start on TikTok doing spray paint space art. Let me go through some of my gallery here. Show you a couple of my favorites that I've done. Here's my all-time favorite so far. This is my Draason.tv broadcasting station. This is kind of like the dream for my stream. Big old space station floating out there and just hosting a bunch of broadcasts. I'm not really sure what we got here. Here's like a landscape. This was supposed to be like two people talking. I don't know what this is. Some guy wearing white. Maybe he's a chef. I kind of wanted him to be like some kind of commander, but he looks like a chef. Another landscape looking thing. Static. Yeah. That's one of my favorites. I'm really enjoying pixel art right now. So that's what a lot of these are. And the reason I'm doing that, I think, is just because it helps me to get my ideas out a little faster. If I go too high resolution, I get so finicky and I'm too much of a perfectionist, and so too many pixels and I try too hard. Things flow easier when there's less to work with. So there's a few of my favorites that I've done. I am going to be doing more pixel art today, but my focus is purely landscapes. I may throw some space backgrounds in there, try and keep it space themed, but yeah, there's some cool stuff that I've done. You know, when I did this one on live, I didn't like it that much, but every time I scroll past it, I like it more and more. Did some weirder stuff lately. This is like some weird nightmare scene. The idea when I started was just to do this black claw coming out of the shadow of an alley. And then, I don't know, I just kind of like went with it. I was playing some weird music at the time, and I just kind of let myself go. And this bizarre thing came out of it. I used these textures from a previous painting I just played around with. You can barely see it here. Like, can I draw on this? Oh, what have I done? Where's my brush I'm looking for? Sketching. There it is. Pixel art. I'll be able to outline on this. At least you can see. Like right here, there's a slice of lemon there, and this was a sun in that area. This is from this weird pink lemonade that I did. I don't know why I did pink lemonade. My wife told me to do pink lemonade, I think, and so I just went with it. Yeah, Nightmare Fuel. Oh my god, I can't talk. Nightmare Fuel. Yeah, it was, I don't know, I like it. It came out pretty well, I think. It's exciting. Definitely Nightmare Fuel. I did another nightmarish one. Where's that? Oh, is that it? Maybe I just did the one. You can see that I've kind of fallen off lately. I haven't done too much digital art in general yet, but digital art's been the go-to ever since winter came around. It's too cold to do my spray paint right now, and I can only do it outside, unfortunately, so I have to stay indoors for now. I don't have to. I go outdoors as often as I can, but for my art, my only option is indoors right now, and digital art is the way to go. Still very much learning what I'm doing, so if that is your thing, learning along with me, watching me learn anyways, you can follow along the live streams. I try and go live every single day, 7:30 p.m. PST, Pacific Standard Time. I am supported as an artist entirely right now by YouTube, so I would love it if you go watch my videos as well, or if you just tune into the live stream every now and then. There is the option as well to super chat on the live stream. That's a direct way to donate to me as an artist and just supports the channel. So I appreciate all of my super chatters from the past. And let's get started here. We'll do a new canvas. I'm just going to go right down to one of these pixel sizes here. We'll go with the Game Boy screen. Okay. Hey, what's up, Logan? If you're talking about last night's stream, Logan, I tried to say bye, but I guess people caught it, or didn't catch it, I mean. And so it ended a bit abruptly last night. All right, let's just caught up with chat here, and then we'll get started. Oh yeah, thanks, Dreamus. If you are new though, you can go ahead and check my description here. I have a Discord server. I'm trying to, I guess I'll take 30 seconds and explain what my goal with Discord is anyways. I hope to make Discord eventually a community of creative people. I'd love for people to come in and join, share your own art. If you do digital art, regular paintings, sketching, drawing, whatever you do, photography, come share. Join the Discord, the link's in the bio. I hope to make a community of creative people that people feel comfortable sharing what they do without fear of rejection. Because I think that's a big thing that I deal with personally as an artist. Even if it's in my head all the time, I often fear rejection. It's just like a natural human thing. And so to help alleviate that a little bit, I tried to make this Discord server a welcoming place. I'll share my art there whenever I'm on the stream. I'll post pictures of it. I hope that other people share their art as well. So, anyways, let's get going. Naya, I was here before I almost saw you. Yeah, you're right. You, Toby, Laura, and Dragon Lady, and Sean, of course. Yeah. You are one of the OGs. Been here since the start. All right. I will be getting back into the spray paint, Madeline, just so you know. It's something that I have not dropped. It's just cold. I have so much spray paint in the garage right now. I have tons to use. I'm gonna go with this pink. I don't know why I selected pink, but we're just gonna use this for our start here. Oops, I don't like that. Okay, what kind of color do we want for our sky? Just a light blue? Do you want something weird? Yellow? Oh yeah, that looks cool. Go with yellow. Yeah, you were here first today, Remus. Bakar, hello. I don't know if here's the place. I don't know if here is the place to be shouting out your channel. I think people might not be here for that. Warm colors only. All right. I'll do that. Definitely something abnormal for me. I always go with such dark colors. I'm gonna take this really slow today, just so you know. I've found myself rushing through art lately, and it just kind of creates a poor experience, I think, for everybody, including myself. So, just gonna take it real nice and easy today. This is one thing that I love with pixel art too. Like I guess I could accomplish the same thing with just like a large chunky brush. But like this, all these little pockets of like this base pink color show through this highlight that I'm doing. And it just creates so much texture. Oh my gosh, I can't speak today. So much texture in the painting. Even though it's just a couple pixels, but it just looks so cool. Like you can imagine, if I zoom in, it looks like absolutely nothing, but here's like a dark, right there is like a dark part of the cliff. Like that's a big cliffside or something. You can see the ridges. It just looks so cool. It really starts coming together when you actually start adding other peaks as well. Part of my trouble with doing landscapes is I get really good results for the first couple peaks and I always fall off. So that's why I'm gonna try and practice today and get a little better at this. Try and nail down like what I actually do that makes me like a peak. Like when I started this one, I didn't do it here already. I already kind of fell off of it, but I started by following the line of the mountain there, and then I went down like this. I kind of went here and then down the side, but here I kind of just started going down. Didn't really touch the top enough, I don't think. I always get lost in these areas too. Like, what do I do here? I guess this realistically would be like the other side of the mountain going down this way. So I should make that a shadow. What's up, Demon? You're not late. I only started a few minutes ago, really. I was late today. I was walking my dog and kind of got caught up outside. You always fall off the peaks. Get better shoes. Honestly, that's something that I gotta do. I climb a mountain near my house pretty often and my shoes are so bad for it. Thanks for reminding me. It looks like something from a Pixel game. Yeah, thanks Samantha. I like that. I like the game vibe that this pixel art gives off too. Gaming's been such a crucial part of my life, and it's definitely another reason why I like the pixel art. Kind of lets me pay an homage to it, or homage. How do you say that word? Homage? I don't know why I say it like that. I don't know if anybody else here plays much video games, but it's been something that I've done all my life. Sometimes to a fault. You could make a game? I'd love to make a game. Went from a joke to a friendly reminder. You play too many video games, mostly Roblox? Lately I've been really into Fortnite again with my sister. It's like the first time I've really, honestly, played a game lately. I just kind of forced myself to get off it so I could focus on my art, but I went too far with it. I didn't play enough games and I forgot a little bit like why I play games, and the main thing I guess is like it gives me an escape from reality, which is good and bad sometimes, but it's like I think a necessary thing. You gotta give your brain a chance to shut off and just do its thing in private, kind of, if that makes sense. The one thing with the Discord server, on what you're saying there, Loki, I hope that people follow the rule with this, and one of the rules that I put on there is that I don't want people being negative, especially when commenting on people's art. Because the thing is, even if it's bad, I'm going to put that in like some pretty heavy air quotes, because I don't think that there is truly bad art, but subjectively, objectively bad. It doesn't deserve any kind of negative attention, because that person, whoever shared it, put themselves out there. Like, that's like, I view art as being like a pretty intimate look into somebody's mind. So it should be treated with respect and positive comments, because people should be encouraged to share more, be more open. But like personally, I invite or welcome negative comments on my own art. It doesn't bother me at all. In the comments, you see it pretty often, but some people are just not the nicest. But that's okay. Don't have to please everybody. Was I ever negative towards my own art in the server? I don't know. I don't remember you being negative ever. Self-criticism is a whole other beast. Like, everybody's gonna be critical of their own art. I'm so critical of my own art, especially right after I make it. Let me pause for a second here and go into my gallery again. I'm gonna go to, oops, what am I doing? That was weird. Which one was it here? One of the, I think it must have been one of the earlier ones. No, I'm not seeing the one I had in my head. Where was it here? Oh, it was one of these three right here. Might have been this one. It's a bit plain, honestly, if I'm looking back at it now. But when I made this piece, I really didn't like it. Like, I did this stream and finished this piece, and at the end, like, it made me feel bad on the inside. Do you know what I mean? I don't know if you know, but like, it got me down a little bit because I just didn't like it. I remember I kind of outwardly talked about liking it, and I do like parts of it, but it wasn't until I looked back at it the next day that I was like, oh, you know what? That's actually so cool. Like, I don't know why. It like took me a day to really see that it is actually a cool piece of art. But everything, it's like any piece that I do, whenever I go and look back on it, it's like I like it so much more. This one too, I gave up on this. This little boxy ship here. I got so disheartened by doing this. I don't know why. Somebody called it a space fan. I like that. I tried to make a little spaceship. I just kind of gave up on it, but I look back on it right now and I don't know. I love it. It looks so cool. I wish I did more with that shadow there, and found a way to incorporate that into more areas, because that shadow is my favorite part of this whole painting. Always happens though. You're so critical of your own art. That's what I was getting at. Like, especially when in the moment. It's easy to get disheartened when you're making something and fall off of it, but it's never as bad as you think in your own head. We are our own worst enemies, especially when it comes to art. Not the space fan. Oh yeah, the drawing I did of Remus. He did look creepy to me, but that was just because I didn't put any detail in his face yet. It was just like outlines. You know, here's something to note. I didn't really mean to do this on purpose at all, but as I was kind of tracing the line of the mountain here, the peak, I kind of put these chutes off to the side, and it adds a good effect. I didn't mean to do that, but that's something to keep in mind. I like the way that falls off the peak there in these areas. Adds a bit more dimension. Also, for anybody watching that is maybe a bit more of an artist than I am, I have no formal schooling for this. I have no idea what I'm talking about. I make stuff up every time I speak about art, so excuse my ignorance. I just like making things. Yeah, you're welcome, Madeline. These live streams are for me too. I got a bit of a, I don't know what you even call it, like an ADHD brain or something. I got ADHD tendencies anyways if I don't have it. I'm not diagnosed with it, but geez, I fall off things quick. So this stream is also here to keep myself on track and keep myself creating every day. Whoa, come back. There we go. I need to spend some time studying like color values and stuff, because I'd like to put another layer of mountains in front of these. Like I have that urge, but I wouldn't even know what color to make that look right in this scene. One of the many downsides of not actually being a trained artist is I don't understand color value as well as I should. 10-second attention span, anyone? Yeah, that's me. It's tough when you can't stay focused on things. It's certainly a challenge. But everything in life is a challenge. Just gotta keep working at it, I guess. I don't know that there's a magic fix for that. I'd like to know if there is, because geez, that'd be helpful. Alright. This is getting close to being finished, this stage of the painting anyways. I like this mountain range quite a bit. Just look at it real small, and I gotta add some shadows in here though. Brighten up a few of these other peaks. Any of you play any computer games? Or are you just all on mobile devices? What do you think you'll draw tomorrow? I don't know yet. I haven't really decided. I kind of just decide the day of. I rarely plan things out that far in advance. Especially right now, I've just been kind of going with the flow. I gotta get like an overhead camera for this iPad. That'd be the best for you to see what I'm doing. It'd be nice to be able to see my pen strokes. Okay, for a shadow, it's purple. Let's see. Doesn't make much sense, I don't think. Can you draw a wolf sometime, please? The last time I tried to draw a wolf, this is what happened. I set out to make this painting with a wolf in mind, and I ended up accidentally drawing Scooby-Doo. Like, all he needs is this. There's his little medallion on his collar. That was supposed to be like a wolf dog, but clearly I didn't quite make it there. Maybe this blue will make more sense as a shadow. Let's try this. Again, I'm not really feeling it. Maybe I'll just stick with that pink and not try and do any other shadow on there. That'll probably be it. I think that's the better move. Practice does make perfect, you're right. I think I gotta add one more peak of this mountain, like right in this area somewhere. We're doing like very light pen strokes for anybody who might try to do the same sort of technique. And for those who may not know, I guess I should say as well, I'm on an iPad right now using Procreate. For anybody just tuning in. Hey Draason, is there something where you watch the ads all the way through, it's good for you or something? Because I think I heard of that. Anyways, I just watched an ad all the way through. To be honest, Alex, I don't know if watching through the ads helps. It may. The ads themselves do support the channel. I do earn a small share of ad revenue for each ad that plays. I don't know if watching the whole thing helps. I messed up that peak. We're just gonna pretend that didn't happen. Thank you, Remus. Sorry, Yuko, I'm not able to understand what you wrote there. I gotta add something in this area. Maybe I just do my trees here or something. Yeah. What's next? Should I work on the sky? Or should I start working on my foreground here? Background or foreground? Also, what do we want to do with this sky? Should we make it sunset-like? Maybe we'll use that purple in the sky. The shadows might start to make more sense if I actually put some purple up here. Work on sky. Alrighty. I'm gonna put this on a new layer because it'd be a lot easier actually just to do this. So if I do that and then go in with this purple, does this start to make more sense now? I'm still not convinced of that. Nope, looks too vibrant. Should have done that on another layer so I could just delete the layer. There we go. Okay, we're gonna forget what we were doing there for now, and I'm just gonna continue working on the sky. Gonna try and do some clouds. Starting with the shadows of the clouds, working on the bottoms. I think my favorite colors right now are also blue and orange Remus. I love that combo. Is that working? Looks a bit weird right now. Should probably look at like a reference or some clouds or something. I don't know what I'm doing with these. All I know is clouds have shadows. I think I'm adding them in the wrong spot though. I want them to be coming like kind of all upwards into this peak. That's the idea. No, I said warm colors only, and I just kind of realized that this purple is pretty cold. Does it still pass as a warm color? It's almost like a pastel purple. You know, it just kind of dawned on me that I'm doing this the wrong way. If I, because of the way I lit this background, the yellow's coming up, right, and the purple's above. So if I was actually lighting these correctly, the purple would be on top, and I'd be then coming in underneath with the yellow. Right? Am I thinking of that right? Or would the yellow go over top? I don't think so. No. The yellow would be underneath. I know that green, blue, purple is generally cold, but this is a nice pastel-y purple, so maybe it counts. Well, I'm just gonna pretend like I knew what I was doing here and keep doing whatever it is I am doing. and then hopefully just fix it with some yellow highlights after. I'll have to do some like cloud research. What the heck do clouds look like? Because these are some strange ones. I'm not really feeling this music, honestly. These tracks have been a little odd. Let me drop this dreamy mood and put on something else. What do we got? Euphoric? That sounds like it could be good. Let's try this. All right. Madeline, what else do you like to do besides paint? I really enjoy being outside. I try to be outside every day if I can, for at least part of the day. Yeah, I don't know. I love to be outside. I love to be in nature in general. Nature's a big one for me. I really made these a lot bigger than these. I did not intend to do that. Should I just do that again? Yeah. Anyways, I like to be outside. I like nature. Some of my hobbies are light mountain climbing. I don't like do hardcore things where I need gear to do it. At least I haven't yet. I really like fishing quite a lot. I go for walks with my dog. It was meditation music. Why can't I do these left clouds the same as the right ones? Why was that so different? They're more connected over there. And there's some darker colors. I'm going too light. I can't replicate that. What the heck did I do over there? To get my head back in the same space there, because I don't remember what I was thinking when I made those shapes. I was trying to do the bottoms of the clouds. Oh, this is looking a little bit closer now. Kind of got off what I was saying. I climb mountains and I fish rarely. I haven't fished in like a year. Haven't made the time for it. I also play video games when I can. But other than that, that kind of fully encompasses my hobbies and leisure time. I'm a dad, so I tend to spend most of my time, especially these days, outside of my art with my daughter and my wife. If you could choose any place to choose as like your habitat, like an area to live in, you mean? My go-to would be deep in the forest on the ocean. Coastal rainforest with the ocean. That's kind of what I grew up with though, so maybe that's why. But that's my favorite. I love being on the coast and in the forest and on the ocean. It's all the best. Gets me access to nice trails, plus I can fish. These are too wispy. Stop doing that. I'm talking to myself. I don't like all this that I put in the middle there. Try and take a bit of that out. The clouds on the right look so much more natural to me. I don't know what I did. Why I can't replicate that. You mean anywhere in the world? Well, it doesn't matter where in the world. I guess BC though. I like the coast on BC, Canada. I don't think you can beat that. I live in a pretty beautiful place. I wouldn't want to leave BC, that's for sure. I think I'm quite fortunate to have been born in this place. This is part of my problem. I do this every time when I try to do art like this, and I get too focused on an area like this, and it doesn't work. It just gets messy and muddy. Okay. Let me do this one more time. This is going to be it. Don't work it so hard, just let it come out. I'm talking to myself, trying to convince myself that I can do this. Why do they look so much more natural on that side? I can't understand what I did. It's like every line I make on this left side is just no good. They look wispy over here, they look flowy, and over here they look so forced. I just can't do that. Should I just cheat the system a little bit and pull one of these? that kind of worked. It's gonna look a little too similar though. Maybe I'll just go like that, and then just try to fill in the last couple, now that I can like see what I've done mirrored. And I'll fill in like this shape just a bit so it's not like 100% the same. One more right here, this is it, last one. Don't mess with it too much. Okay, I'm not gonna even do anything more. That's it, the end. Don't touch the clouds. Move on from this until the next part here. I don't know why I had so much trouble with that. That was probably terribly boring to watch me try and figure that out. Okay, time to move on. What am I doing with the bottom here? I have a plan sort of for the rest of the sky. I'm not finished with the sky yet, but I'm gonna leave that be for now and work on the bottom of it. I want to put a big lake in here, like that, I think, roughly. But I really gotta run to the washroom before I continue, so excuse me, I'll be right back. Just 2 minutes, gonna refill my water as well. So, for those of you watching, maybe this is a good opportunity for you as well. Grab some water, quick bathroom break, and we'll get back to it in a moment. All right, we are back. Let's keep going. Hey, thank you, Remus. I appreciate that comment a lot. All right. Does that angle make sense for the lake? Probably make more sense if it wasn't such a harsh angle in that corner right here. Well, maybe it does. Maybe it should be even more harsh. Kind of depends on the angle that we're at here. Whoa. Gotta charge my headset. Okay, I think I like that. I don't know if I'll actually keep that purple. Maybe I will. Does that make sense? I guess it does. Maybe I'll do this. Grab a yellow. I'll kind of do the opposite. There's the sky. Put the mascot on there. Do I like that? That's the tough part of this. If this was like real, this mountain is going to be reflected here, but there's so little room to actually do a reflection. Like, I think this entire piece might be that you see might be just all reflection, which you wouldn't really see the sky then. So this doesn't make too much sense, having that gradient like that. It does kind of ease that transition though. Maybe we just leave it very faint. And we'll just touch the edges up. Try and add some variation in the surface of the water, straight lines-ish if I can. Okay, that looks like water to me. So I guess if this is going to be a reflection though, I'm going to have to use that pink, which I've lost. Oh no. Let's get that pink back. And then figure out this reflection under here. Be like that, and then everything down here would be within that. Don't know if this is going to make sense yet for We'll see. It would actually be significantly easier if I just did this. And then drop the opacity right down. There we go. That looks way better. And then we'll just break the edges. There we go. Instant reflection. Looks a lot better. I'll use that yellow as well. And give a good attempt at adding in those highlights. I think I'm doing this the right way. Yeah. Really? I think I'm down this way. Oh. This is so confusing. Maybe I should just flip this right upside down. Okay. Wow. Why is that so confusing? That's so tough to do. Okay, now this area of the sky would be yellow. So we're gonna go like that. Get that all yellowed up. Well, that looks like a pretty good reflection to me. Add a couple breaks in the water. Why does that keep going so thick? Just do 1 pixel, please. There we go. And then let me flip this back around here. I'm probably all flipped around with for you. There we go. Okay, we are reoriented now. Hey, Monica, welcome back. So we're going to have to add a little bit more to the reflection as well. I just wanted to get that piece done because I'm going to actually add also like in this area here more to the foreground. I just want to get this Blake piece figured out first. Not 11 o'clock here, Samantha. Oh, thank you, Claudia. Okay. Let's keep going with some trees. Should we add some trees? How would I even start doing trees? Like this? Does that make sense? Do I add the big ones first? Should I start smaller? Looks nice. I should probably add the trunks first. That way I have a line to follow, because that was crooked. How do I want to do trees? Because I got to add distant ones too to fill this whole area. All right, Remus. Sounds sounds good. I will for sure post this in Discord so you can see it. Or you could just watch the playback if you really want to see it come together. Okay, so we're just gonna get adding some tree trunks and hope this all comes together. And I'm gonna keep these trees pretty big. I'm gonna forget the kind of middle ground there and just keep these right in the foreground. Keep these all looking like pine trees, I hope. So I'm going to do the backside first and just keep it really faint if I can. Probably actually help if I just kind of follow the outside edge of where it might be. See if that effect works at all. Just doing all these backsides. I maybe need to pick a different color to do this with, so that there's actually a bit of contrast with the background there, because this might not make sense. Let's try to go in a little heavier there than I meant to. We'll just hope that works out. Okay. They look pretty cartoony in comparison. I gotta add more still, but I fear that these are gonna get washed out and you're not gonna be able to really tell that they are trees even. Amazing so far. Well, gonna just keep going with it. Okay. I gotta start adding a bit more bushes here to the foreground. So I'm gonna start doing just like some circular shapes, and hopefully when I zoom out, these look roughly like bushes. Let's see. Or rocks maybe? I don't know. More texture, more color. think just like right near the edge here, I'll kind of color this in to this yellowy color, and maybe that helps sort of sell it as a transition into the water there. Does that help? I think so. Hope it sort of looks like maybe soil or something on the lake's edge. It does kind of make it blend into that though, which I didn't intend for it to do. I wonder if I come in now with this purple right on the edge of this. That might help sell that a bit more too. Pretty stark color difference. I don't know if I intended that. I want to add some purple on these trees. Would that help? I'm a little bit lost on what to do here. Just trying a few random things to see if I can make anything happen here. Not a big fan of this foreground. I don't like the trees. Let me just take those shadows out, and then I'm just gonna let that be for a moment, and let's just get caught up on chat here, and we'll see if I like that after looking at it for a minute. These lives always help me fall asleep. Well, works for me. I hope to provide a chill place to come and hang out and watch some art, so that's really cool. This person had their phone upside down and disliked. Good morning, Monica. You think your house is haunted, Joyful? Okay, Claudia. See you later. Thank you. I wonder if I should have done these trees in purple. and then made this more yellow. That might have made more sense. Or not. We'll see. Let me try a couple. I think the thing that is making this difficult for me a bit right now is that I don't have a truly dark color. Like even that pink is still pretty bright, and I'm having difficulty for sure. Casting enough shadow, I think, around the base of this whole area here. For now, let's keep going with these trees here. Don't like that. Too much color around the top there. I butchered that reflection of that one. And again. Alright, that's better. To be honest, I think that my problem was actually the opposite of what I said. Now that I'm looking at this again, the adding these bigger trees in here helped me convince myself more of this scene. I just I have sold it to myself a bit more. I think adding more light was the actual problem. It was just too much of this dark. This is part of the whole thing where I don't know what I'm talking about, and I just make stuff up. So there's something I made up and it wasn't true. I'm gonna put a big one in right here. Too big. Makes it bigger. Wow, is that too big? Now I've potentially made a mistake. That was a Bob Ross ruined moment there, I think. It's a bit busy, but I think I'm good with that now. I'm gonna try to come back in over top of it with some darker branches coming off these trees as well, and break up some of these bright parts, and also hit those trunks with a couple darker spots as well. Particularly on the back sides of these trees. How can I best sell this? I'm not good at it. Cut away too much there. A little too ambitious with that. I think I just gotta focus on the back side of the tree with this. Okay, that looks honestly pretty good to me. Adding a few more splotches of this dark pink on the edges again. Hopefully get it a bit more buried there, and then I'm going to go ahead and grab the yellow again. And then just try and put a line of bushes here again, but I'm going to attempt to keep them a little more connected this time. We'll see. Nope, it's not working for me. Don't do it. Don't do it. Forget it can happen. How do I do bushes? How can I make bushes that look realistic enough for me to keep in this painting? What do I do? I do like that line, so maybe I just need to do it a little lighter. It got too much at the end. That was the problem. I was watching some Bob Ross before this, and I mentioned in my Discord server, for those who may have caught it, that he's always so easygoing with every brushstroke he makes, and he makes it all look so terribly easy. And I think that the big difference there between what I'm doing and what Bob Ross shows in his videos is that he doesn't try to make his brushes work too hard for him, and I do. I get so into it that I'm like getting right down in there, and I gotta add more and more and more, and then in the end it just like kills the illusion. It's too much. He doesn't take his brush strokes as seriously, even though he does. Obviously, he's very purposeful in what he does. master of his craft, that's for sure. All right. Stop being bad on yourself? Yeah. Thanks. I think self-criticism is good though in small quantities. Can't grow unless you convince yourself you need to. Okay. What's next? There we go. I pulled a real Bob Ross there and just threw a big old tree right in the middle. Cool. I like that. I haven't been posting them on Instagram, but I should start, Monica. Thanks for the reminder. It's okay to be short, joyful. I'm not exactly a particularly tall person myself. I got no complaints though. Nothing wrong with being short. It has its benefits. Okay, something else to finish off the sky. We need something. I think I gotta do something with the peaks of these mountains a little bit. They're like a little too harsh in that background. Honestly, I didn't really realize, but I should have used this pink instead of that purple for the clouds, probably. Can I add that now without being ridiculous? Maybe just like a really faint touch of it on the bottoms of these. That's not so faint. Alright. Does that add anything to this? I don't know. I'm not really in love with the lake. But I'm also not sure what to do to fix it, so probably nothing is the answer. What's up, Last Play? I cannot do animation, although I would definitely like to try. I plan on learning it soon. I haven't figured it out yet, though. Haven't spent the time. Okay. I just want to find the middle of this canvas here. Oops. How do I want to handle this reflection on the mountain here? I want to add some white just to the middle of this, just to really sell that bright spot there. actually convinced that this was the right idea to add the white, but yeah, I do actually like the white. Looks nice. Looks very nice. Oh, that's good. Gonna add in a couple of these larger tree trunks. Too low. To be honest, I think I better stop adding anything more to this before I before I do too much. I'm liking it where it is right now. The only thing that I am considering is just adding a few. Let me turn on my drawing guide actually. Grid size 1 pixel. Actually, new layer, just in case. What's up, potato? Or bye, potato, I guess you left already. Hi, Sujata. Welcome, and thank you for the comment. Okay, just gonna add in, hopefully, what looks like just a couple stars in these darker parts of the sky. I want it to be looking like it's coming into dusk here or something. Turn off this drawing guide. I'm actually going to add just a couple lower ones as well before I do that. Nice. I like it. I like it a lot. All right, let me just jump back into one of these. Drop in the overlay. Oops. We are in live session number 26 right now. How do you do a 6? There. And then we'll have to come up with a title for this piece before we finish this off. Title of this is... What is the title of this? I couldn't tell you. Thank you, Joyful. I don't know what the title of this is. Got it. Okay. couple stars make it hard to read a little bit. Valley of Light. That's a finished piece. I'm really happy with how that came out. I hope that you all enjoyed watching it as well. Thanks for tuning in today. This is going to be the end of the stream. For those who may be just joining in now, we're live every day, most days, almost every day. I've missed a couple, but 7:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. If you want to check out the live stream next time. I generally do space art. Did something a little bit different today. I wanted to try some landscapes. So this is what we came up with. I hope you enjoyed the process. If you want to connect with me after the stream, I have a Discord server. You can find the link to that in the description to the video. And yeah, that is it. Good night, everyone, and I'll catch you all tomorrow for the next live stream, 7:30.